Dr. Leslie here. I'm hailing from Pennsylvania. It's very cold and wintry here, but not as cold as Aberdeen. I will see you next week where we meet face to face at the orientation, and we'll go over a lot more detail. And I'm sure you have a lot of questions. That's all right. But for now, we're just going to focus on this week's lesson. And really, this week we're focusing on Presentation College's background with regard to its mission, vision, legacy, and core values. And the reason why it's really important to study that is because, first of all, any curriculum that is designed, such as the courses and the entire design, really need to align with the overarching college or university's mission, vision, and values. That they have to really flow. And so you know that Presentation College has a rich Catholic heritage, and we're going to go ahead and look at that. So your readings focus on looking at Presentation College's website, and you'll find information there. You can also go and search for college catalog on there, as well as use the URL that I provided, and look at the college catalog. And I believe it's pages 9 through 11 that goes over all of that information. And you can find that all on your required readings for the week. So this week you do not have an official assignment other than the discussion question. So let's talk about that. So for the first part of the question, you're going to look at, again, the Catholic tradition and the fact that Presentation College does welcome people of all faiths to participate in academic excellence and the development of the whole person. So you're on the very first step to that journey of your Master's of Science in Nursing. You're going to draw from your personal experiences in nursing and also just as a person, as well as your readings, in addition to the scholarly sources that you'll find, and hopefully you'll take advantage of the online library as soon as the course starts so that you can get really comfortable looking at that and get some great resources in practice in doing that. The second part of the discussion question focuses on incorporating the Christian values into your own nursing practice. And while I'm sure that you already have some of those values incorporated into your practice, I want to challenge you to think about how you're going to do that as a graduate student and as a future advanced practice registered nurse. So think about those things and then draw on those experiences, as well as incorporating, again, those scholarly resources that can help you kind of word it in a way that you're really thinking about. The third and last part of your initial discussion question focuses on being a leader of social justice. You will learn a lot more about this both in this class and other classes because that's such an important part of Presentation College's mission. But I want you to begin looking at it this week. So you'll read a little bit about it and you'll look up a lot more information in the following weeks. So let's just talk real quick about the requirements for the discussion question. Please go into the course resources at the top of your course and go where it says discussion question grading rubric. And look at the right-hand column where it says exemplary and look through their criteria. Basically, make sure you meet all the deadlines. So every Wednesday, the discussion question will be due. There are 16 questions, one for every single week in the semester. And the initial part that you answer is due by Wednesday night, basically midnight Central Standard Time. And then you do need to respond to at least 2 other student questions, and those responses have to be thoughtful. They need to be at the graduate level and must be a minimum of 75 words. Your initial discussion question must be at least 250 words. And yes, they are checked. Also, make sure you're writing professionally. It's really hard to write APA format within the online, but do try. You don't have to do the double spacing, not that. But try to get your resources in APA format, and that'll be a work in progress. So again, look at the requirements, make sure you're meeting the deadlines and aiming for that, and look ahead at your future assignments. In week 2, you have your first assignment. It's a short paper, so you might want to just review those requirements and then ask any questions that you might have. All right, I'll be seeing you.